web design software, it doesn't matter. Everything I teach you, all these steps will apply to any type of website. Okay, so let's just go to the beginning. Okay, so this is what the website looks like. Here we have some opt-in forms in the side, which I'll show you later. I believe that's in the basic course. It may be in the advanced course. I don't know, but I'll show you how to create opt-in forms that go in the sidebars. Okay, let's go to, I meant to click here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to opt in, and I'm going to show you all the steps. Let's just look at this chart first, and I'm going to, let's see, where do I click? Maximize. Okay, so here, how to set up an email list in Aweber. There's 5 steps. The step number 1, the steps in yellow are the web pages. So we need to create a web page like the one you're looking at that has an opt-in form on it. Then we need to create another web page. So after they put in their name and email address, they get redirected to a thank you page, which says, make sure you go and check your email. Okay, then the third page we create is the confirmation success page. All right, and that is the page with the book or the download report that they can download. This is created in Aweber software, and this is created in Aweber software. So the confirmation email is sent out once you opt in over here, and it redirects you to the thank you page, and then you go to the email. Okay, so this will make a lot more sense. I'm now going to just demonstrate it to you to avoid any further confusion. So I'm just going to make up a name here. This is my testing. This is my testing email. So I'm now on step number 1. I'm on the opt-in page. When I click here, it's going to take me to step 2, which is the thank you page, which reminds me to check my email. Okay, so here we go. Click. Here we are. And up here, you can see that the URL says, thank you, anti-anxiety report. And this is in my demonstration or demo website. So there's nothing on here. It just says, check your email inbox to confirm your subscription. I just put the book there to keep people focused and motivated on why they want to confirm to my email list. Okay, so let's check out the email right here. Hopefully it shows up, and there it is. This is what you will get if you try to subscribe to my list. You're going to get something from Jimmy Joe, and it's going to say response required. Please confirm your request for if I love that subject line. It makes you want to click on it to open it up. So you click on it, you open it up, and thank you, Jimmy Joe, Jimmy Joe's marketing company. This is something right here. You know, this is if you want to get the free report and get on the email list, you are going to click here. So let's do that. Click. And right up here, this is the confirmation success page, and that's the URL of the web address. Confirmation success anti-anxiety report. Click the image below or link below to download your report. So I can click here or there. I'm going to click this, and bing to bang to the boom. There's the report. Okay, it's 28 pages, and that's all there is to it. Let's go back to the chart. And we're just going to expand that a little bit. So we were on the opt-in page. We put in my name and email address. We were redirected to a thank you page, which says, remember to go check your email. We go in the email. We look on that says response required. We look at that email. We open it up. We click on the link in there. And that does 2 things. It brings us to the confirmation success page with the report that we can download, but it completes step 5 automatically. And at that point, you are subscribed on the email list. This is what is known as a double opt-in. What do I mean by that? You opted in when you first put in your name and email address, but you're still not subscribed until you get that email, the confirmation email, and click on the confirmation link inside that email. Then steps 4 and steps 5 are completed automatically. Okay, so now what we need to do is create the first thing we need to do is create these 3 web pages in WordPress. And like I said, you would create it in whatever website, web page development program we were using, Wix, Weebly, Squarespace, whatever. So I'm going to minimize that. Let's create the opt-in page. So we're going to go to the website. Okay, so we're at the web page and we already have the opt-in anti-anxiety report. So I can't create another page with the exact same name. So I'm just going to call the new page opt-in anti-anxiety book. Okay, so here we go. Let's just go to add new, or you can scroll to the top and add new. Okay, we're going to opt in. We're going to call it opt-in anti-anxiety book. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to add the book. So we're going to add an image and we're going to go to the media library and we're just going to use, let's just say this book cover right there should be fine. It's going to be a little large, so I'm going to click on this and just drag the handle in so it's smaller and we can center that. Okay, and let me click away. And so what's going to happen is, what I can do above this, insert before, I can type in heading, and it's heading 2, you can see right there. I'm just going to say sign up below to get your free report. Okay, you can put whatever you want to make things look a little more interesting and enticing. What I might do is just triple click on that and make everything bold. Okay, done. I'm just going to save the draft for now. And that is going to be this right here. This is going to be the opt-in form, but we have to go to Aweber in step 3 and create the list and the opt-in form before we can get the form on this page. This is the opt-in page, excuse me. So step 2 is the thank you page. And let's create that now. And I'm going to go back to pages. Let's go to all pages. And you'll see there are other thank you pages there. Right? You can have more than one form per email list. So you will have sometimes more than one thank you page. So you want to name them appropriately so you don't get them confused as to which form or which list the thank you page goes to. So we're going to go thank you anti-anxiety book. Let's just view this for a second. Okay, so we want it to look just like this, except it's going to be say book on it, so we create something new for you. Okay, so let's go to back here. You know what, let me just copy this. To save us a little time, I'm going to click there. Let's go to the top, click new. And I'm going to call this thank you anti-anxiety book. And that's fine. And then right here, I'm just going to type in what we copied from the last one, except I'm going to triple click on that. I want to change that into a header. So let's just go there. And we are done with that. We want to put the book in again to remind people that that's why they want to subscribe, not just to get on the email list, but to get their free report. Once again, I'm going to add the image. So just add the image there. It's already in the image library. It's essentially the book cover there. Click down there. We're going to center it. And bing, to bang, to boom, we've got the thank you page done. We just got to save the draft. And what I can do at this point is I'm just going to publish this and click publish once and click it twice. And we are done with that. I'm going to right click here and you can see what the page actually looks like. Okay, so it's got a sidebar, which is rather confusing. So what we want to do is we want to go back to this page where we're editing it, and we want to get rid of the sidebar. Now, different themes in WordPress work differently. You need to figure out which theme that you're working with. And if you're not using WordPress, obviously you have to figure that out. But what you want to do is get rid of the sidebars. So we're going to say no sidebars, okay? And we're going to, we got the no sidebars. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to click on this X to close the panel. And then I'm going to click update. Now, when I go back here and hit refresh, there it is. Thank you, Anti-Anxiety Book. When I hit refresh here, it should get rid of the sidebars. Awesome. Okay. So now the third page that we need to create is the confirmation success page. So once again, let's go back here. I'm going to go back to WordPress. I'm just clicking that. Let's go to pages, all pages. We are there, I believe, already. Yes, we are. So we're going to go confirmation success, anti-anxiety report. I just want to look at what that looks like because there's no use in reinventing the wheel. That's all there is. This is clickable and downloadable. So I'm just going to copy that, right? Control C. Confirmation success anti-anxiety report. We're going to call it book. Go back to pages. I'm just going to click new pages right there this time. And I'm going to call it con. Something looks like it's missing there. Anxiety book, right? And then we're going to click here. I'm going to go to heading, and I'm just going to go Control V or Command V on a Mac just to paste that in. Then I'm going to hit enter. And then for the block, we're going to add the image again, except this image this time is going to be clickable and actually link to the report. So there's the image. I'm going to go there. I'm going to center it. Okay, now after the image, I'm going to click on the image. I'm going to hit the arrow on the keyboard that goes to the right, or you know what the heck with that. Let's just go down here, insert after, and let's go with heading. Book, okay? Or you can call it report. That's up to you. Okay, align center. I'm going to double click on this and I'm going to make it bold. Boom. So we want to make the image clickable and link to the PDF report or book, and the same thing with this text. So how do you do that? Okay, let's just start with the text and then click link here. Let's just get the URL first. So what we need to do is I'm going to, let's just go here. I'm going to go back to WordPress and I need to get into the media library. And the reason that's important is because I've already uploaded the AAF, Anti-Anxiety Free Report, okay? So just like you can upload images into the media library in WordPress, you can upload PDF documents as well. You can also upload audio and video. In this case, we want the PDF. So I'm going to click on that to open it up. Not much to look at, but it does exist. Click copy URL to clipboard. URL is Uniform Resource Locator, just a fancy name for web address. Now I'm going to click up here to make sure we did copy it correctly. Control Victor, paste. See where it says AAF report, and hit enter, and we know that it's working. So I'm going to close that. We're going to go back to the confirmation success page or the download page. I'm going to click. We've already got that clicked. So what I'm going to do for the URL, Control Victor, I'm going to paste in the URL that points to that free report. Okay, so easy once you know how. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the image. We're going to make it clickable. We're going to click link, and we're just going to paste it in. Control Victor. Hit the apply button, and